Back into the virtual booth here at VoltAire Systems, and we're going to be talking about the temperature control board.
Just go through your cutout, undo your standard 5/16 hex screw, and pull this off. This right here is our temperature control board bracket. If you actually remove this one screw right here, you're able to, let me pull that out, pull this back and gain access to it. It's a quick slot in, slot out.
Walk you through what our controller does, all the different options that you can set up, and what comes standard with the controller straight from the manufacturing site. With our controller, we have 10 dip switches. The first one is TMR, which is right here at the top. And what that is a no timer mode, and it's based off of the 5-minute compressor delay. So if you're a technician out in the field, get that dip switch on, you're not going to be able to just keep bypassing the compressor. You only get a 5-minute window there. The next three are CL1, CL2, and CL3. That is our cooling set points. We have 8 different cooling set points that you can pick from. You can actually see them here on the label. We go from 93 degrees down to 72 degrees. Depending on which temperature set point you're looking to achieve, you'll then click the CL1, CL2, and CL3 either to the on position, which will be left, or the off position, which would be on the right. CL1 would be off, and CL2, CL3 would be on, as you can see there by the dip switch settings. Your next dip switch setting is going to be DB1 and DB2 and DB3 right here in the middle. What that is a deadband set point. Basically, it's your heating set point. So what it does is it subtracts from whatever your cooling set point is to create your heating set point. Again, you have 8 different variations that you can pick from there as well, from 6 degrees all the way down to 48 degrees. So what it would basically do is take the 6 degree, subtract it by 72, let's say that's what your cooling set point is, and that becomes your heating set point. So if you have an electric strip heater, that will come on and help heat up the cabinet should you need it. Next one is going to be ALSP. You can see it right there. It's going to be the third from the bottom. That's going to be your alarm set point. So we allow for a low temperature alarm and high temperature alarm, and we allow you to pick between a 4 degree and 8 degree out of range temperature difference. What that would mean is if you're 4 degrees above your cooling set point for 10 minutes, what it's going to do is put out an alarm. And if you're 4 degrees below deadband set point, it will then put out an alarm as well. So it allows you to pick between the 4 and the 8. The last 2 dip switch settings are going to be your hysteresis. See there at the bottom. We have 4 different options for that as well, anywhere from 3 degrees to 12 degrees. So a hysteresis is basically cooling past the point of your cooling set point. We have a cooling set point of 81 degrees, our factory set point of 3 degree hysteresis. And so what it would do is the AC unit, the compressor, would come on at 81 degrees and it would cool it down to 78 degrees before turning off. And then that allows more time for the air conditioner to be off while the temperature rises. We also have 2 buttons over here. One says test, and then the one below it says temperature. I'm going to go over the test first. As a technician to easily make sure that everything is working. So I'm going to hit the test mode button. Your cooling is going to come on first for the first 60 seconds, and then your heating operation is going to come on, and then it's going to show your alarm. And if you're not sure if you can hear the click of the contactor, but right now we're running a cooling operation, and it's going to run that for 60 seconds. So that allows the technician to confirm that the evaporator fan is actually working and the compressor is actually working. After those 60 seconds, it's going to go into a heating mode operation. It does that for 10 seconds. What that does is also confirms that in heating mode, your evaporator fan and your electric heat strip are working. If you don't have an electric heat strip, basically it's just going to run the evaporator fan. You're not going to have any power output on the heat strip. It's going to run your low pressure alarm, high pressure alarm, and then high temp alarm. And what it's going to do is there's 3 LED lights. So what it does is it will blink slowly. That is going to be your 10th digit, and it will blink fast for your 1st digit. So if I click on this, that LED light is going to blink. That's 10th digit. And then it's 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 79 degrees here in the shop. What that's going to allow you to do is for the technician to confirm that that's actually the temperature reading that the control board is reading.